Hey everyone, my name is Notlad and welcome to an early access 10-minute video of the beginning to Chernobylite. This is a game which I raved on about for the longest time and I wanted to bring it to you guys here. So we're going to see the beginning here and I'm just going to be quiet for this portion so you get the full effect.
Ночная птиця, он уже проб'є світу, тим, кому не спиться.
Igor, come find me. I'm waiting for you. How long? Don't go in there. Come back.
Тили-тили бум, все скроет ночь немая. За тобой крадется он, и фут-фут поймает.
Take you, Igor Kiminuk, as my wedded husband, and I promise you love, honor, and respect, to be faithful to you and not to forsake you, until death do us part.
So already you can see this game honestly looks super awesome just from the introduction, but we're not even into the gameplay footage just yet. It is a whole different experience and honestly I was just so impressed. I'm gonna skip past all the reading just so you guys don't have to see that. We're just gonna try to just display the gameplay footage on its own.
Перестань мечтать. Смотри, смотри вон там. Помнишь, наша полянка? Ты видишь? За деревьями. Там ты сделал мне предложение.
So as you may notice, this is all in Russian. The producers who created this game were Russian producers and voice actors, and honestly they made an amazing work of art. As we go through this story, you continuously see these types of flashbacks, and your character Igor is searching for your wife, who is the one sitting right beside you. And once again, there's a sweet transition here as she disappears and she's no longer on the train no more, or at least you can see her getting off there.
Ты не хотел ее покидать.
You can already tell things are getting kind of strange and you want to go and investigate your environment. This note here was found on the side. You can actually interact with most of these documents and actually read almost all the information behind them. I myself will not be reading over it, but I do allow for you guys to see it in a small clip here in just a bit. But this information does help with building the story on Chernobyl and what actually happened and how it affected the lifestyle and the people and everything. So there's some pretty impressive information you can learn, and as you can see we have it pulled up here, but I'm not going to leave that information on the screen for very long. If you would like to read it, feel free to pause the video, but with that we're just going to move on. So your character now will then just head out from the train, and as you can see there seems to be a bit of a storm going, but the scenery out there is just absolutely stunning. That was one thing that I love so much about this, is that the atmosphere was just so eerie and so alive, basically. Everything was moving, which I thought was so impressive. So honestly, I am so excited to eventually play the full game for you guys. The game right now is in early access, and when I played this was when it first was released. And I honestly was so thrilled.
Игорь, любовь
As you can see, you slowly hear bits of pieces from your wife, and you start to get more of a story as you try to chase this ghost of your wife around the environment. And as you can see here, there's a storm off in the distance, which is just so cool and so eerie. And these green bolts of electricity are hitting almost all surfaces.
слышишь меня?
That jump scare right there is supposed to be one of our main creatures that we're supposed to survive from in the environment. So it honestly is so cool.
Не бойся, иди ко мне.
As you can see, the environment is being disturbed greatly by this green electricity. We are, at this time, unsure what it is, but all we know is that it is strangely helping us. Like, as you can see, we just got a new weapon to use in our environment. And the electricity also happens to teleport us, as you see right here. We are now in this new area, one we are unfamiliar with. So as you can see, these green creatures, these glowing creatures, are spawning into the environment, but we're not sure what they are or why they're out coming after me. And right here, I'm out of ammo. So luckily for us, we do have a melee attack, but it does not prove to be very effective against these guys. But lucky for me, it ends up teleporting me out of that situation. So that was just really, really lucky, really fortunate for me. These rocks that you see before us here, these stones are very pertinent throughout the whole story, and there's a deeper story behind them, which I honestly do not know just yet, but I can't wait to figure this game out more. And here is where our game actually starts, where we start playing from, and we're here at this workbench, which we can actually make this cool portal generator. Not like Rick and Morty exactly, but it's fairly close. It's honestly super cool, and we end up getting that later on in the game, and it is honestly very impressive to use. But we're sort of coming to the end here, so I just hope that you guys are super excited for this game as much as I was, because this game just looks downright amazing. And it's going to be a lot of survival, which I think is going to be the most impressive thing. But with that, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching.